where did you score your maiden Test 100? And how many did you get?
Newlands in Cape Town, 2016, 3rd January. And I was 150 not out.
Yes. Very, very well done. Great memory, actually. You got better memory than I do. I have zero idea about that stuff. Now, how many runs did you score last IPL?
525.
Do I have that answer? I do. 445 at a strike rate of 150.
My bad. It was you that scored 520.
Yeah, 562, I think.
Right. Hey, remember.
Yeah, exactly. What's your in the IPL your favourite venue to play at and your favourite opponent to play against? And I think opponent playing against would be a broad term of, I think, international cricket, not just related to IPL.
My favourite venue in India has got to be...
Don't be biased.
I really like playing at Bangalore. I think that with how the stadium's built, it's like on top of you, and I really quite like that. And also the pitch is really good there.
It's a belter.
Yeah. So really enjoyed playing there. Who do I like playing with or against? I'm going to say Kane. Kane's having played against Kane and with him at Yorkshire, I think that he is firstly a ridiculous bloke, secondly a fantastic player, and thirdly the way he goes about his cricket and his thoughts on general life and things like that, I think are something that we can all learn from.
Well, while we're on the topic of Kane, how was the feeling when you guys won the World Cup and like for yourself and, you know, Kane's captaincy and how he handled the situation? Obviously, you got to commend him on that. But how did you feel overall about winning the World Cup? And is there any stories that you want to share from that? Who did you first call afterwards that wasn't there? I saw you obviously had a lot of friends and your mum and your sister there. What was going through your mind? Obviously, it was weird watching it on TV from where we were, but to be out there in your shoes, it must have been an amazing feeling.
Yeah, it was a ridiculous feeling. Like it was 3-4 years of hard work and toil that kind of all came down to such small margins within the space of the game. And there was obviously elation and happiness and everything that comes with winning the World Cup, but then obviously the New Zealand lads are such good blokes and good fellas. It was, yeah, when you were like chatting with them and stuff like that, you didn't want to kind of be over the top with them because of you know how tough losing is, not that, and especially in a World Cup final, it must be absolutely devastating. But yeah, as you say, the way in which like Kane spoke in the press conference and in the post-match interview and everything was remarkable.
Yeah, it was first class, and it was absolutely like bizarre because obviously no one understood what was going on and whatnot. But you know, you guys obviously thoroughly deserved it, and I know myself, we thought that you guys were going to be the hardest team to beat, especially on home soil, given your record the previous 18 to 24 months behind that, and obviously congratulations to you guys again. But while we're on a winning matter for you guys, I had a question about, can we discuss a bit about that Ashes game at Leeds? And I would like to ask, you got Stokesy in playing the way he did. He obviously got through the night before. I was a little bit nervous, I think, when you and Joey were batting. But at 9 down, you needed 75 runs to get, and obviously Leachy's walked out to bat. Were you guys thinking that you could still win it?
Oh, look, 9 down needing 70 to win. Like, it's in your heart of hearts, probably not. You think with the bowling attack that you guys have, and how well that the guys have been bowling. Look, it was always going to be tricky, and it needed something seriously special. And that's what it came down to. There was obviously a bit of luck, and a couple of bits that went away. But that's the game of cricket, isn't it? There's opportunities all the way through. I mean, when you play and miss, it comes down to literally a couple of millimetres that you can nick the ball. DRS now, the chances that you don't take, some are clipping the stumps, umpires' decisions that are umpires' call, etc. So there's so many things that can go one way or another, and yeah, that day is something that will live long in, I think, cricketing history, and it'll go down as one of the best games in Test cricket's history.
Without doubt, and I absolutely concur there. It was just a surreal moment when you're out there in the field, and when a bloke's on, he's on. Like, he was hitting, I was standing at first slip on one occasion when Nathan bowled the ball and he hit a six down the ground, and I thought it was out.
Celebrations. Hey, what your catch is all about? Let's talk about. You were facing that way, turned around to the pavilion and gave it the big one.
Well, the issue behind that, there's an underlying issue where I dropped a few catches, I think, at Lord's, and I think I needed a bit of a talking to, and I needed to do some slips catching, and I think I was a little bit under pressure. I think I was going to get shifted away from first slip at that stage, and I think when I caught my first one, I was like so happy, and then I think I caught 7 in the game, and I was just so happy that I actually caught them by, I think a lot of them were by fluke, to be honest. They just stuck.